Alrighty, so with this new raid coming out, I haven't really redone my stamps in a really long time, and I think a lot of them are really outdated as far as like I used to have like a whole setup where I could use like, you know, I have a stun, I don't have a stun, I have a freeze, I don't have a freeze, that kind of stuff. But really more often than not, you know, Red Demon is to the point to where you can pretty much one-shot it every single phase with characters like the one Escanor. Gray Demon is very straightforward as being able to just buff first turn, you know, get level 3s or whatever with Liz and Gother, and then use either Merlin or, you know, Skinny King or whoever you're using to most of the time one-shot the phase. Howlix is always pretty straightforward. You just basically just deal damage. There's not really any sort of actual mechanic there anymore, especially with Trader Melee coming out. And so Belmoth and which even then most of the people know how to use Belmoth at this point, like, you know, it's pretty straightforward I guess now, but he definitely was a little bit harder in the beginning. But with this new raid coming out, I just want to redo my first, you know, stamp page, and I don't know that this is really all that crazy or like interesting of a video, but I'm just going to show you what I personally use and how I'm going to set this up to sort of use what kind of stamps that I think are actually good. So as far as I know, I don't have any of the actual stamp packs or anything, so you can see down here like all of the extra ones that you have to buy, or there's probably even some that you get from Hawk Pass rewards or whatever that I don't have. I don't think I've ever bought a stamp pack. I think there was one that they gave you for free a really long time ago whenever you first started playing the game, but that might have just been like when the game originally launched. But yeah, so I definitely always end up using this one for like, yes, like I'm on the same page as you, like cool sort of thing, and then like this one is always really nice for just like GG, like great job, like glad to either fight you or glad that we, you know, did this together or whatever, which I think this page will still end up being the same for PvP as well. And if you're curious, my second page and third page are just all just random dumb little emotes and stuff like that that I use. I don't really use these all that often unless it's just like I'm really upset that somebody's, you know, doing something. I will laugh at them, but I always use it as more of like a like a oh haha, like that's funny that you did that kind of thing. It's never like a you're an idiot, which I feel like people only ever do. And then maybe every once in a while I'll use this one right here for like, wow, I can't believe you did that, or wasted it, or fucking did the wrong thing. I don't know. So I'm definitely gonna put those two in the first because I'm so used to my rank up one being in the third spot, and I've kind of just got it on muscle memory. I'm gonna try to put I think I'm gonna go for probably just another extra one of these. I think I'm going to put this in that slot, and then I'm going to go for have rank up here, and then have this is more for like buffs, so like Arthur buff is really popular right now in this phase, so that's really nice to have there. And then I think I'm going to go for the CC requests and stuff like that, so we'll do request attack, CC available, this is usable. I think actually, because they all go in a row, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I didn't really even want it there to begin with. I think we'll go for we'll do request attack up here, and then we'll go for upgrade available, buff available, and then we'll do the CC ones down here so they're all in a row. So have CC, don't have CC, which I've always thought CC was more of like crowd control. Like I thought that's what it stood for, but I feel like people end up using this one as well for like I don't have rank up and stuff like that as well. I don't know exactly, because I even clicked this thing and it just says using CC. Like that's all it says. It doesn't actually say what CC is. I thought it was crowd control, but I could be wrong on that. We'll even put request CC just in case, so I can be like, you know, if I've already used a level 2 and they're just sitting there, or you know, maybe I don't have, you know, buff, or I need them to use buff or whatever, I can, you know, use that button to request CC. And then I still think I'm gonna have, I definitely need to have the no rank up, because that one's always nice to communicate at the beginning of the original demon raids and stuff like that, to be like, hey, I either have it or I don't, so that way you know, they know not to waste cards and stuff, and we can merge and do our thing. So I think this is going to be the ideal page for me on, you know, phase, or like on, you know, page 1. That way I've got everything I need for raids and stuff like that have right there at my disposal. Plus I mean, I use these during raids as well, but I also use these in PvP if I have like a really good match too. So everything that I need is pretty much on, you know, page 1, and then all of the silly goofy ones that I have, like, you know, I love this one for some reason. He just I don't know why he does that, but fantastic emote, have to say. I hate to say it, but I really want to get the Hawk pack. I don't know how much it costs or anything like that, but I just want it for this one right here where he's just dead. I don't know why, but that's super funny to me. I think it's actually, if I'm not mistaken, in the item shop. Oh yeah, it's 20 diamonds though. That's a huge rip. It does come with all of them, which is really nice, but I'm not paying 20 diamonds for that. That's a negative on my end. I know I see people a lot with the you know, obviously the king one, because it's super toxic and people like to use the laugh emote out of it. God, I hate that one so much. And then of course people really like there was an Escanor one, wasn't there? Or maybe, do I already have that one? Did they give that one out for free? I can't remember. I don't know if they did or not. There are quite a few. They've given a lot of them out for different events and stuff like that, and the Hawk Pass definitely has a lot of them now too. But I don't see the... Okay, here they are. I don't know. Can you not buy this one anymore? I know I see a lot of people use this one and this karate chop one or whatever, where he's like doing the divine sword, I guess. But I guess you can't really get those anymore. I'm not really sure. But either way, that's me just rambling. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was sort of helpful to help you, you know, kind of figure out where to, you know, if you didn't know where to put these or where to even, you know, go to set those, because maybe you don't use them. I do see I would say like 60 to 70% of the raids that I get into, people don't even emote. They just do their own thing, and they don't care whether or not you use them or not. So I don't know if they just don't have them set or whatever the case may be, but there you go. Now you know, just in case you didn't. And this is just the kind of, you know, these are the ones that I use the most and that I think are the most helpful. So just letting you know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one.